In this lesson, we are going to derive a formula for measurement of slope of a line with two given points on the line. If the given points are named as A and B with coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2, let's start writing the coordinates of points. So the given points are A with coordinates x1, y1 and B which is x2 and y2. So if we draw these points on the grid, let's call this as y-axis and let's call this as x-axis, and let us say that this is the point A with coordinates x1, y1. Obviously, the first element of the coordinates of A is called abscissa, which measures distance from y-axis. So let's draw this distance from y-axis and call this as x1. x1 is abscissa of point A. So this is x1, and ordinate y1 is in fact vertical distance from x-axis of the point A, and this is y1. So let's call this y1 and draw the line to indicate this distance. So this is y1. If we have another point here called B and its coordinates are x2 and y2. Now similarly, x2 is the horizontal distance of the point B from vertical axis, which are y-axis. So let's again indicate this by line. This is x2 and this is point B, and now we are going to draw the line indicating the distance y2. So let us say that this is y2 and this distance is y2. And now if we complete a triangle, this is A, and if we complete a triangle joining A and B and then draw a line from A, let us call this as L and this as M, this as N. If we draw the line from A to meet this vertical line BM at N, then ANLM is a rectangle. And now BN will be equal to BN is the perpendicular of the triangle ABN. BN is equal to BM minus NM because the vertical height y2, if we look at this distance y1, if we take away, so this would be equal to BM is y2 minus NM, which is equal to AL, and this is y2 minus y1. So this distance from here to here, this distance is y2 minus y1, and we can just line up this distance here. This is y2 minus y1. Similarly, if we want to find out the base AN this is equal to LM. LM, and if we can see that this distance from here to here, this is x2, and this distance from here to here is x1. Obviously this distance is x2 minus x1, so LM, which is equal to OM, if this is equal to OM minus OL, this is equal to x2 minus x1. So if we draw this line and write the length x2 minus x1, then this is x2 minus x1. The base of the triangle ANB is x2 minus x1, and the height is y2 minus y1, which is sometimes called opposite, sometimes called perpendicular. But slope, which is equal to, now slope is equal to rise over run. This is what is rise, that is y2 minus y1 while moving from A to B, and the run is x2 minus x1. So this is equal to y2 minus y1, that is rise on run is x2 minus x1. So this is slope of the line with 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. Slope is usually denoted by M. Slope is mostly denoted by M. Therefore M is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This being the formula, we can calculate the slope of any two given points. So let's do an example here. Find slope of line with point A, which is 1, 3, and 2, 7, and name of the point B. So if we want to find slope of line AB, let's call this M. So solution for this would be slope of line AB, which we can say is M, is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Usually the first point of the line can be named as x1 y1, and the second point can be named as x2 y2. Clearly you can find the value for x1 y1. x1 is equal to 1, y1 is equal to 3, x2 is 2, and y2 is 7. It's just now matter of substituting the values here, and we will have 7 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 1, and this would give us 7 minus 3, which is 4 over 1. So the slope is equal to 4.